Welcome. Welcome. Come on in. We'll give you time to come on in. We're going to give y'all a little time to come on in. Welcome to the MrUnique. That dude right there, him. That's the little brother, the best friend, the motivational poet. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? I'm happy to be here. It's what today is? Wednesday. It is Wednesday, man.
Yeah, Wednesday.
You know, we in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who's tuning in right now and who's going to tune in. Y'all already know we got an amazing show tonight. But y'all know, before we go any further, we're gonna hit y'all with the intro. We'll be back.
With it. Welcome to the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show. Y'all know before we go any further, y'all know what we gotta do, man. We gotta pay those bills, man. Shouts out to DBoy Records. DBoy Records over there making that feel good music for the soul. Go get the brand new from DBoy Records out of Timothy Renee Brighter Day. Go get that I'm Gonna Wait. Go get that Gino Never. Go get that Dr. Oso part after graduation is the brand new one. I had a dig. DBoy Records making feel good music for your soul. Also, shouts out to CP Productions, home of the international pimp, the international player, and everybody's daddy, Mr. Curly P. What's up, Curly P? Me and Curly gonna be on the show together Friday, y'all. Please. Me and Curly, oh Lord have mercy. Also, man, shouts out to Blackout Studio. It's the place to go to free your mind. Man, that's where I'm at right now. Blackout Studio. Also, shouts out to CrossCut Lawn and Home Services. Contact Mr. Kenneth Bunny at 901-335-0515. Tell the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show since he got you. Also, man, we gotta send a shout out to SmooveHouseTV, man. They tell me, poet, that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. I was gonna say the coolest. I don't know what I was thinking about now.
Yeah, exactly. It is
What's going on, bro?
Though. It's the coolest. Yeah, it is.
What's going on with you today, brother?
Man, I'm good. I'm chilling, happy, blessed to be here, man. You know, it's another great day. And yeah, we in the building, bro. What about you?
Good day, bro. A little toothache, but it's a good day, man. It's a good day in the neighborhood, they tell Mr. Rogers. But I'll tell y'all what we're gonna do. Yeah, good day in the neighborhood, bro. Tell y'all what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a little break. I know y'all just came, but we gotta make sure we got ourselves together, man. Gotta take a little break. And when we get back, we're gonna jump into the day topic. It's the MrUnique. And dude right there, that's the brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah.
DBoy exclusive.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane we gon' purge. Time to cut a little girl school out. She don't wanna be cuffed up, turned out. Don't call, don't text, she getting worked out. Couple shot, time to party after graduation. Big wave, surf's up, baby, I'm wasted. She started half naked, I see what she think. Homie trick to try to smash after graduation. Ballin' in the cut, you need a band-aid. Shot a cold, hurt feeling, got a headache. I got cash in the strap, I'm a heavyweight. Who that showed enough? And I'm Leroy. The teacher gave me hell last week in school. After graduation, I'ma act a fool. Cap and gown last day, she getting tossed up.
graduation. Put on in my destination. Might sip up on some dark tonight, picking up my concentration. 120s, 50s need different combinations. The money coming sours on the only time I'm running.
School's out for summer. Niggas like me roll up and take shots of tequila. Yeah, I said like that weed up. At a bonfire chillin' cause I'm with some white folk. Came from a block party, turned in the hood, yo. Shut the park down, everything's all good though. After dark now, mommy, we gon' get it in. Tell your friends, meet my friends, it gon' be a long weekend. Hit again, I got some business, me and my beef go. Dividends arriving in, sign us up, we sign them in, they line it up, try again. Welcome to the middle, man. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purr.
Okay, bottles on ice and the feeling nice. Smoke in the air and about to catch a flight. And I ain't talking about a plane. Graduate the game, walk across stage when they call me name. Okay, question where the is going and what the is on. Man, you know my plan, let's get the okay, roll out the carpet, let's welcome the graduates. Whatever you need, indulge in your habits. Got a bag of the Grinch, a bag of the winch. Light or the dark, getting graduation bent. Man, diploma while we party, sipping on Bacardi. No more late to class or even tardy. Man, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, and welcome to the middle.
Okay, getting super ripped, might wake up in the spittle. Kentucky to Tennessee, welcome to the middle.
Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purr, now we done with crazy. Party after graduation, time to get wasted. Ride through the city, shake, go crazy. Party after graduation, time to hit up Vegas. In the lane, we gon' purge.
Safe. 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 Safe.
Yep.
You got it.
Yeah.
Safe. 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 Welcome. 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 Welcome back to the MrUnique. And that guy right there, man, that's your little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. What's going on, bro?
Man, what's good, man? Happy to be here. You already know it's Wednesday. We right here on Hump Day. We in the middle. We in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What the little camera say? What the little camera say? Hump day?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hump day, man. And I'm ready to jump into this one, bro.
Yeah.
I'm ready to jump into this one, bro. We've been man, you've been doing a series, and we've been just talking about some stuff that literally goes against like everything we was ever raised on, everything. But see, the crazy part about it, Poet, is then none of the stuff made sense.
Right.
Now everything makes sense. What you think of that? What you think of that?
Yeah, it do. Everything makes sense now because, like you said, then it didn't make sense because our eyes wasn't open to the truth. But once we got older and we started to see things differently, our eyes began to open, and it was like, hold up, something's not right. And the more we dug, we seen that something isn't right, and they have been misleading us this whole time.
Ooh, man, bro. Mislead ain't the word. We've been duped. That's what that is, bro. We've been
bamboozled.
We've been as Mr. Brown, and bamboozled. As Mr. Brown would say, we've been manipulated.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
And when you sit back and you think about everything that everything that we've been taught, Paul, a lot of it didn't make sense to us.
Right. It did.
And we tried to understand it, man. We would try to understand it, man, and everybody gave the same answer. Don't question God, but understand it. Perish for the lack of knowledge, but don't question God and all of this and all of that. Like dang, why would God? It's so things that you would think about the freak mind, the consciousness that knows everything. It's just certain things that you like. Why would He do that?
Right.
Like you don't expect God to say, "My bad, I effed up. Let's start over." you find a lot of times where in the Old Testament, my dog, oops, wiped out planets though. You know what I'm saying? Go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's real. Like you done wiped out whole livelihood, trees, everything. You wiped out everything, and it's like, oh well, we'll just start over. We'll just start from scratch and rebuild. And it's like, oh man, at some point, even today, at some point, we have to put a stop to it, and we have to stand up for what we believe in. Because if we don't stand up for something, then we'll stand up for nothing. And at some point, we have to stand up and know that what we are teaching right now to the people is facts. Why? Because we have our backup. Why? Because you could do your own backup. You could do your own research. Because this stuff is free, not just to us, but to everybody. You just got to know what you're looking for.
See, okay, we'll tell you. What if you don't know what to look for? Just do an easy thing.
And come on here. We'll tell you.
That too. Okay. Then the second easy thing. And why don't you at least go Bible you read?
Yeah.
I'm saying.
For real.
Just saying.
No, that's real because
so it's
that right there started.
That's all it takes. Sometimes it's just to Google to answer to something, or just to ask something, and it to a whole nother area. It says at the beginning time, God created a group of angels and lower gods. 12 angels were willed to come into being to rule over chaos, and the of creation were taken to create physical body for Atoms. Atoms, which became known as the first man Adam. Gradually, humanity began to forget its divine origins, and some of them descents became more in the world's first. Many humans came to think that the imperfect physical universe was the totality of creation, losing their knowledge of God in the imperishable realm. Okay, so let me start and explain something to you, Paul. Okay, so the way that it was explained to me is, okay, so you have the divine consciousness, right? So within the divine consciousness, it's pure thoughts. But just like there's a yin, there's a yang. Okay?
Yeah.
So the divine thoughts, anything's imperfection, immediately get out of the divine thoughts access realm. But it has to go somewhere. So I don't know how to translate, but that deal, the negative idea has to go somewhere. So what happened was you had the ultimate thought, then you got the ultimate evil thought, right?
Right.
So you got the ultimate good thought, you got the ultimate evil thought. Okay.
Right.
So the evil thought being a piece of divinity because he comes from the divine, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. So being a part of the divinity, he's a part of the divine.
Right.
So when he came through, he could not get what Adam is, which was the divine human prototype. So the evil could not get the perfect human, so he went and made a human off of he said the blueprint of what the good thought had.
Right.
Follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Are you following me?
Right.
So, but what he did was, because he a part of the divine, when he breathed into man, Adam, which was Adam, the spark that was in the divine consciousness, that was also in the evil consciousness, now that's what was inside the man. So now he has the divine consciousness blowing into him now, even though the evil one did, right?
Right.
So when he blew into Adam, that's why when he said, if you get this, you have the knowledge, it will be of the God. It will be like the gods.
Right.
He was saying those gods was ruling over earth, sacred. You know what I'm saying? Beelzebub, all of them. You know?
Yeah.
So when you think about it, it kind of all makes sense, especially when you hear the story from Adam's side.
like you.
Go ahead.
Like you've been.
Go ahead.
Look like you've been going in, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
And I ain't mad at that because you know the thing is that knowledge. Listen, knowledge is everything. Okay, and this is stuff like all this stuff right here is good. You know, and it's good to reach out to those other books that were taken from the Bible, because when you read those books and you do your research from just those books or that research will open you up to another world. Like you said, take for instance, you know, go to King James, and when you found out who he is, that right there opened up another light for you to say, okay, well, if he's not, you know, who I thought he was, well, let's see what else in here that's not really right. You know, and with that, you find yourself at a better path. Now, listen, we're not doing this, my fault, but I gotta say this because I really need you to notice that we're not doing this to be evil, or, you know, I don't really care if y'all, you know, judge us. That's cool anyway. But what I want you to know is we're not doing this to be evil. We're doing this to let you guys know that what they taught us, what we were brought up on, is not right. It's their way of living life, and then it's the right way of living life.
That's true. That's so true. That's why, and they say, well, y'all always talk about the Bible, but y'all use the Bible. Because if you're smart enough, you know the Bible comes from Texas anyway. Okay? We're not saying everything in there is wrong. What we're saying is some things was wrong. For instance, okay? If Adam and Eve were the beginning, if Adam and Eve started the beginning starts with Adam and Eve. Okay? First day God did, second day, fifth day, sixth day, he made man, seventh day he rested. Okay? If Adam and Eve creation, how the hell the devil was in the garden then?
Right.
Because nowhere in that first 5 days did he say the devil got kicked out of it. So if devil was in the garden, shouldn't the Bible start devil being kicked out the garden? Or better yet, shouldn't it start with him being created? Better yet, why would a good God create a being he knows that's going to mess everybody up? Why would he do? He knows everything. So y'all, I'm supposed to believe that the ultimate thought, God, said, I know the rest of them gonna act a fool. I'm gonna make them in there and just throw them in the hell. That don't sound like no love. Damn, bro.
That's crazy.
Or better, you got free will. You got free will.
That's my favorite one right there.
But if you don't choose, you got free will now. Get it. But if you don't choose me, you're going to hell. But you got free will. That's all I'm gonna say. You got free will. But if you don't choose right, study long, study wrong.
And that's up because with that mentality, it really got people, Americans today, and what y'all need to know is that like 85 to 93% of America is religious. That right there should let y'all know the stronghold that it has on a lot of people's minds, man. And that was their whole agenda, was to have that stronghold on the people's minds so that people like us would be able to be free. See, I feel like we're the Adams of this time. We know the truth, and now we have the capability to pass the truth around. And it's really on them to believe what they want to believe. But, I mean, look at our life. I'm not boasting or bragging. I'm very humbled by it. But yet, some good happening, you know what I'm saying?
And it still ain't September either.
Nope.
Nowhere close.
You feel me? Like,
watch this. I put this one in here. Okay. You boys. All right. Yeshua was sent, or excuse me, as y'all know him, Jesus. That's later on in this. We're gonna talk to you about what that means anyway. Y'all understand why we don't say Jesus, we say Yeshua, because that was his name. Y'all remember me and Paul told y'all a while ago that Jesus was not his name. Now we told y'all
Right.
And we told y'all we gonna bring y'all proof. Keep up with us. All right, watch this. It says Jesus was sent as the Son of the true God, not of one of the lesser gods. His mission was to show that salvation consists of connecting with the God within the man. Through embracing the eternal God, the man can then return to the imperishable realm. Okay? Stop right there. Now, we're going to go back before we go into that poet. We're going to go back after this break, and we're going to read the passage in the book of Judas.
Yeah.
Where Jesus started laughing at him. And he was talking about when he say lesser gods. We're going to read that. It's the MrUnique, that guy right there. That's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the business partner, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. You dig?
Renee, and you're listening to Smooth House Radio.
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the MrUnique. Oh, what's my name? And the motivation poet. Y'all know we gotta pay some bills, man. Shouts out to DBoy Records. Over there making that feel good music for the soul. Go get the brand new one from DBoy Records out of Tiffany Renee. Go get the brand new one from Dr. O, so I had a dig. Go get that Party After Graduation. Go get that I'm Going Away. Gino, Never, DBoy Records, feel good music for the soul. Also, shouts out to CP Productions, home of the international pimp, the international player, everybody's daddy, And my co-host on Friday night, Mr. Curly P. Also, man, shouts out to Black Out Studios, the place to go to free your mind. Hey, y'all watch where I'm at now. Y'all see it behind me. Also, man, shouts out to CrossCut, Lawn and Home Service. Thank you, Kenneth Bunny, that 90335-0515. Tell them Mr. Nigga Facebook sent you. We got something for you. Also, man, we gotta get shouts out to SmooveHouseTV, man. Hey, Poet, they tell me that SmooveHouseTV is the smoothest place on earth. I agree. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? What's good? Already enjoying this. You know what I'm saying? We got a good topic tonight, and yeah, I'm ready. Let's dive in more.
We got a good topic, man. So before we went to the break, I read a piece that said Jesus was sent as the Son of the true God, True, the true God, not of one of the lesser gods. His mission was to show that salvation consisted of connecting with the God within the man. Through embracing the eternal God, the man can return to the imperishable realm. So the Gospel of Judas is what this passage that we're about to read coming from. Okay, the Gospel of Judas. If you've been watching this week, we told you what it was. It was a book that was it was a gospel or a book that was written on looking at it from Judas's behalf, and it was also one of them books that the church said no. The Roman Catholic Church in AD 325 said y'all ain't finna put this in the Bible. It was thought to be lost to history forever. It was only one. It's only one copy now in existence, and that's the copy that we saw on the screen. So we're gonna go to the book of Judas, and we're gonna show exactly what we are talking about when we say the gods. All right. If you got your Bible, never mind. This ain't in your Bible. Never mind. I got the Bible. I got the Bible on the screen. It's on the screen. Look at the screen, and you can go with us. It said on one day he was with his disciples. Let me pause. This book also, Poet, go to the one where it shows the holes in it. This book is also it's fragmented very bad. So scholars had to try to put it together, and they tried to put it together and had to try to translate the parts that they could see. So some parts of the book where you see the ... for the English translation, those are the ones that they don't know what it said. All right. So now let's get into it. It said one day he was with his disciples in Judea, and he found them gathered together in observance. And now with the legs crossed, getting ready to pray. They were gathered together, seated in pious observance. When he disciples gathered together, seated and offered a prayer of thanksgiving over bread, guess what Jesus did? He laughed. He busted laughing at them. The disciples said to him, Master, why are you laughing at our prayer of thanksgiving? We have done what is right. He answered and said to them, I am not laughing at you. You are not doing this because of your own will, but because it is through this that your God will be praised. They said, Master, you are whatever the Son of God. Jesus said, you know me. Truly I say to you, no generation of this people that are among you would know me. All right, stop. So, Poet. So, who was Jesus talking about? He was talking about, because the disciples, weren't they praying to the God of the Old Testament?
Exactly. The evil. The one that said to rape the virgins. Remember that? That's the one that they were praying to.
You know how to make somebody believe that you don't exist? It's to hide in their face and they don't even see it.
Boom.
That's how you do it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lucifer, Satan said that he was going to be able to, he was going to blind them. And they will not even think that he's around. But the whole time, they're controlling this materialistic youth. Because the mind is different realm.
Yes.
He's not a materialistic. He's not materialistic. So this world, but everything comes from the divine mind.
Right.
Okay? It's just as I heard somebody say, it was more. Shouts more YouTube. Oh, YouTube, come and subscribe. Facebook's hard set. LinkedIn, we see you. Twitch love. It was described like this. So the God of the Old Testament did not want man to know that he was strong, smarter, and had more divinity in him than the lesser God. He did not want him to know that.
Right.
He could not want him to know that, because the way that will be is that will be like, that'll be like you building a robot and then the robot attack you.
Right.
You don't want that robot to know he got more power than you got. So that's how, you know, but see, what ended up happening was, because the divine mind could not come to a materialistic world, he had to send Yeshua. Okay? Right. So Yeshua, so Jesus in this digital scriptures, he laughing at the disciples because, man, y'all praying to a God that ain't where I'm from, man. I'm not from there.
God that don't even mean
I mean, it's in the book. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all praying to a God that don't mean nothing at all. All right, so in my notes, let me see. It said Jesus was sent as the Son of the true God, not of one of the lesser gods. His mission was to show that salvation consists of connecting with the God within the man through embracing the eternal God. The man can then return to the imperishable realm. 11 of his disciples Jesus chose to spread his message misunderstood the central tenets of his teachings. They were obsessed with the physical world. That's why Jesus laughed at them, because he said, "Golly, man, y'all been with me all this time.
Yeah.
I told y'all the secrets, and y'all still ain't getting it."
Don't get it.
Go ahead, Port.
Y'all don't get it. It's like, why y'all don't get it? I'm sitting here showing y'all, I'm meditating. Y'all walk around with me, following me everywhere I go. Y'all seeing everything I do. I'm giving y'all all the mysteries, and yet y'all still loving all of this material stuff. Exactly what's going on today, bro.
Right. Today, it's the author, they were obsessed with the physical senses. Author says that they get to practice religious sacrifices, which pleased the Lord God, but did not foster a connection with the true God. They wrongfully taught that those martyred in the name of Christ will be wholly resurrected. So, what is saying? First of all, Jesus did not come from the God that y'all think about. He was not his son. As a matter of fact, go do your homework. As a matter of fact, Jehovah Yahweh is Beelzebub, sacred. That's the demon.
Yeah.
If you do your homework, you will learn it. Because Jesus and Yahweh are enemies. They enemies. Jesus comes from the divine. See, we don't have the original Hebrew, and we don't originally have the original Hebrew text, okay? In English, it gets translated totally different, okay? But in the Hebrew language, it gives you the name of the demon that's the materialistic God, Yahweh, Jehovah, or Jehovah.
Yeah.
Do your homework. Do your homework. Yeah. So Jesus was saying, man, look, man, y'all tripping, man. I've been telling y'all what to do. Because now, okay, put your feelings to the side. All right? Put your feelings to the side. All right? To the side. If it's good, God is good for me, right? Right? God is good for me. Do you really think a good God of not evil intentions will ask for a blood sacrifice?
Right. I mean, would you think of a God with evil intentions that wouldn't have evil intentions would want you to know about knowledge?
Right. Why could Adam and Eve eat from a tree of knowledge? Then later on, y'all gonna tell me get an understanding because I perish for a lack of knowledge, but I can't eat off the tree of knowledge. Right there is in the Bible. Contradictory.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't,
it is.
Still believers, try us out. Go to Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 28. Now you can't get your Bible because that's in your Bible. They let that one in there. Yeah, they let that one in there.
Yeah. They let that one in there.
Jesus.
They definitely
Go
did.
ahead. They left that one in there. And see, you got to understand that the story of Noah was already written 1,700 years before the Bible wrote it.
So that should let you know right there that they already
See, what the Bible is a cloak, okay? They could not hide everything in the Bible. The Bible is you have to read between the lines to really understand the Bible. But it was written in ways where you have a different type of knowledge, okay? And we've been taught this all wrong, man. You got to understand this is 600 plus years of reprogramming that has to be done for people. Go ahead, Port.
Yeah, it's real, bro. This is a whole lot of years of renewing minds. It's not gonna take a little time. It's gonna take a while because we're gonna have the haters and the naysayers who we have to fight against because they out here thinking that we just shamefully God. We just with the devil. But it's like, shut up, you stupid. Because you've been saying that for the longest, and yet look at your life. Look at your life.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
You said
just look at your life.
Y'all told me we'll know you by the fruit. Well, we read just yesterday on the roll-up show, and we read on the MrUnique Motivational Poet show Monday that Jesus was pretty much killing Christianity when the disciples came to him and was telling him about the dream. And 12 men around the altar. And they was and the people was willingly giving themselves up to this God. They was doing it in Jesus' name. Jesus said, man, they planted fruits, planted trees, but they didn't bear no fruit in the name.
Right.
Don't tell me that, man. Look, they say it might have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, and that's how I seen it too. That's how I seen it too at the last church I was at, bro. When I took that little pause and I looked around to see everybody, that's all I seen. I didn't see them worshiping God. I seen them worshiping this man on the stage, bro. And I seen him taking in all of that energy. Because you got to understand that that's just the energy force. That's just the energy force, bro. Now he doing is taking all of those people's energy, making himself greater, better. So that what they do, they look down upon us, bro.
Right. And then
I ain't never seen nobody, my fault, but I ain't never seen nobody
go ahead.
After they get through preaching or doing their thing, you can't even shake their hand, or you got to wait in line to shake their hand. Like, it's got to be like like you're a celebrity. Like, bro, come on, man. That's modern day BS, bro. It shouldn't even be like that, man. Like, tighten up, man. For real.
It's you think about, okay, let's just talk about, let's just use something that everybody should know, okay? Let's just use something everybody should know. Commandments, okay? If we look at the commandments, that means that I should be able to look at 10 commandments, say, okay, God ain't none of this. I can see why he told me not to be this or that.
Right.
Because he ain't none like that, all right? So we look at the 10 commandments, we should be able to see that, right?
Right.
Okay. Well then, look at the 10 commandments. You should have no other gods with an S at the end before me. The first question is, what are gods?
Right.
First one. Now, I know what they'll tell you. They'll tell you, they mean like pagan worship. Don't be worshiping this. Don't be worshiping that. But not knowing the whole time, that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. They're doing what they're telling you not to do.
Okay, watch this. Okay, because watch this. Because in the second one, he tell you don't make idols. So why would he tell you don't have no other God before me? And he gonna tell you He was talking about those other gods. Is what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, his brothers. Yeah, he was talking about his other gods. Then he said, "Don't make idols." So he was talking about other gods because in the second commandment, he's talking about idols. He says it. You shall not make idols. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Dude ain't even living up to his end of the deal because he was supposed to give man 120 years. They've been dying like crazy.
Yep.
Anyway, you shall not take the name of the Lord your God in vain. That sounds like a threat.
Yep.
Sounds like a threat. Remember the seventh day to keep it holy. They got mad at Jesus because he said, I am the Sabbath.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Number 5, honor your father and mother. That's common sense. Who
Right.
ain't?
That, right. That's not a command.
You should not murder. God didn't commit it in the Old Testament. You mean to tell me he ain't committed no murders? You ain't no murders on God's behalf in the Old Testament, right? Okay.
He committed a
You
lot.
can find a few of them, can't you? Like the flood.
Yeah, he committed a lot. Yeah, flood.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Turned the lady into ashes. She just, you know what I'm saying? Like.
And why did he do it? I'm gonna tell you why he did it. He did it because the people would not worship him.
Abide by him.
When he made the deal with he would not do it. He made the deal with Noah. I ain't gonna do it with water next time then. All right, I got you. As long as y'all worship me, I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
All right, number 7. You should not commit adultery. He committed everything, raped Eve too.
Yeah, he did.
You shall not steal. Don't. He did. You shall not steal. Ain't that what Joshua them did when they went and knocked on them folks' door and raped their daughters?
And took everything. Yep.
Didn't God tell him? Okay. Fine.
Yep. You ain't lying,
You should
brother.
not. I ain't lying. You should not bear false witness against your neighbor. He got thinking he the real God.
Yep.
You should not come or don't be jealous. Don't be looking at your neighbors. Ooh, I want that. But you told us don't have no God before you because you jealous.
But you told us to break the virgins though.
So it's okay me to like, oh, you know, and humble her. God said, do Old Testament. That's why Jesus was against communion.
Yeah.
Take and eat this because it's my flesh.
That's cannibalism, ain't it? Yeah. And we was just, people are so sleep, we were so sleep to it that we didn't even see that, bro. We didn't even understand, like, and every time something new come up, bro, it really like irks my brain, bro, because it's like, oh my God, why did I not see this in that moment? Like, why didn't it click? Like,
it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant for it to click then, because when it clicked, you got to be able to have an understanding, and you got to be able to realize that everything that you've taught, Jesus even says this in the Gnostic text, that if you find the truth, if you're seeking for the truth, you're gonna find it. But when you find it, it's gonna really blow your mind because you're gonna go against everything you believe, everything you love, everything you thought. It's gonna go against your family, your friend. Everything. It's gonna make you look stupid.
Yep. And I definitely agree with that.
I agree too. But see, too, poet, this actually gives me something I can be like Jesus.
Yeah.
It says, unlike the 4 canonical gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which employ narrative accounts of the last year of Jesus' life, in the case of John, 3 years, and of his birth in the case of Luke and Matthew. Judas' gospel takes the form of dialogue between Jesus and Judas. And Jesus and the 12 disciples without being embedded in narrative. Such dialogue gospels were popular during the early decades of Christianity, and the New Testament Apocrypha contains several examples, such as the Gospel of Mary. Magdalene, you know the one. Yeah. It said, in contrast, Jesus is able to teach Judas.
No, go ahead.
What's that, poet? Okay.
Go ahead,
In
no?
contrast, Jesus would teach Judas the true meaning of life. Okay. The true meaning of his life, ministry, death. Mankind can be divided into two races or groups. Those who are furnished with the immortal soul, like Judas, can come to die within and enter the imperishable when they die. Those who belong to the same generation of the other 11 disciples cannot enter the realm of God and would die both spiritually and physically at the end of their lives. As practices that intertwine with the physical world, animal sacrifice, and communion ceremonies involving cannibalism, the consumption of G flesh and blood are condemned as abhorrent. The other guys say that Jesus had to die in order to atone for the sins of humanity. The author of the Gospel of Judas expressed the view that sort of substitutionary justice pleases the Lord God and angels. The true God is gracious and does not demand any sacrifice.
Bingo. Bingo Tito, my friend.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's not even go into that. Let's ask a question. So, God, like we've been taught, let's get this right. Let me get it right. So, God knew that Satan was going. He knew Satan was going. I'm gonna pick it up when we get back. It's the MrUnique, and that dude right there, that's the little brother, the little homie, the best friend, the motivational poet. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
It's the unique beat. Why not?
Welcome back to back to this week's motivation report. What's going on, bro?
What's good, bro? What's good? I'm here. I'm happy to be here. What about you, brother?
Man, I'm happy to be here too, man. I'm enjoying this series. Well, I'm enjoying this series, man, because we eat.
Yeah. Me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah. We
This
eat,
is
bro.
a
We
good
eat.
series, man.
Yeah, we
It's good
eat,
knowledge.
bro. Yeah, that's what it is. So before we left, we was talking. We was on God. We were saying that let's step out of it and let's just look at when we think of God. Let's see this what we would think. Like, okay, so let's first we said, okay, he made Satan. All right.
Right.
He
Right.
knew Satan. He made Satan and the angels. He knew
Right.
Satan and about a third of the angels was gonna clown against him. So he made them anyway, then kicked
Right.
them out of heaven. All right.
Right.
Kicked them out of heaven, knowing what was gonna happen. Okay. So then we fast forward and we got him telling Joshua to go take all the people's stuff that don't want to be your slave and then kill that, go get them, go rape
Right.
their daughters if they're a virgin and not engaged to be married. All right.
Right.
So we him doing that. So then he turns around and said, "No, what? I'm gonna sit Jesus down there because
Right.
I'm tired of wiping out planets. I'm tired of turning people into. I'm sitting fire and brimstone. I'm tired of all this. So I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna send Jesus to go down on earth to take a beating for you, because I knew Unique gonna mess up and go to hell. So I'm gonna send Jesus to go down there. Jesus don't even know Unique, but I'm gonna send Jesus to go take a for you, because I know Unique on sin. But even though Jesus got a beating, I'm gonna still send him to hell. Well, wouldn't the first thing to be would be not to create any of that?
Right. It would be.
If I wasn't created, I wouldn't know I wasn't created. So
Right.
how fair is that to me and Jesus? Like, Jesus don't know me and he got to go down here and dab me? Bruh, why you make me then?
Exactly, because that sounds stupid.
What I was going to do?
It sounds stupid. Why would you even create something knowing that it's going to rebel against you anyway, to have to send somebody to go and pretty much fix your mistake, even though you knew the mistake was going to happen anyway? It's like, bruh, like so many loopholes, man. Just doesn't make sense.
Don't have another God before me. I'm jealous, but don't cover it after your name. Don't do that.
Don't do it now.
No,
do it.
Don't murder. Even though I wipe out whole planets and all that, don't you do it. Do as I say, not as I do.
Right. But now you can go get your virgin, rape her. But if you get caught, you gotta pay old boy. Even though he gonna be dead, because when you first went to their crib, you killed the mama, the daddy, you killed the livestock, everything, bro. You killed everything, but you kept virgins. And yes, that's in y'all Bible, and that's a God that y'all want me to be under, because you under it. Now I look like the devil because I'm telling you, maybe I'm hurting your feelings, huh? Maybe that's what it is. Now that I'm hurting your feelings, now I look like the devil, right?
Right. Because you hurting feelings. But see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. That's what Jesus was talking. That's why I laughed at the disciples, because the disciples, he got y'all so stupid.
But they were illiterate though.
Even though they were illiterate, they were there to see what he's doing.
Right. They were there. You are definitely telling the truth on that.
That's why he was like, "Wait a minute, y'all right here in the midst of me seeing what have y'all seen me pray to this God one time?"
Right.
Why? Because the reason why is because the God of this world, like the Bible say, the God of this world. Y'all got to be careful what you read, man, because I told you, The Bible is a cloak. It stands for something. You have to read deep. That's why he said the gods of this world, G-O-D-S, has blinded the eyes of them. They've been blind for 1,600 years.
Yep.
They've been blind 1,600. Go ahead, Port.
Yeah, it's true, bro. They've been blind 1,600 years, and it's like even if somebody finds the research, they are afraid to put it out because they don't want to be looked upon as evil or witchcraft or being the devil and all this stuff. When really, you shouldn't even be caring about that, because at the end of the day, that book that you're reading, that KJV, is wicked. It is wicked. It's evil. Maybe not everything in there, but you know what? That good is covered up so much by that bad and that evilness that it's probably hard to find it. But I would rather go off the Gnostics anyway, because all that stuff is real.
Poet, just for the sake of it, I went on and pulled it up for him. Just for the sake of it. Dude, if you got, now this one is in your Bible, okay? This one in your Bible. If you got your Bibles, Poet, get play ready, okay? Me and you gonna raise the for the building fund, okay?
I got you already.
Building fund.
Building fund.
20 building fund. If a man meets a virgin, this to do international version. If a man meets a virgin who is not betrothed or engaged to be married, and seizes her, and lies with her, and they be found, then the man who lay with her shall give to the father of the young woman 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife, because he violated her. He must not divorce her all of his days. That's in the Bible.
Yep.
Now, is it so it's okay to rape a virgin who not engaged to be married?
Right.
You okay with that?
Okay.
Okay. Where your 13-year-old daughter at? Let her get raped then.
Right.
On God's name.
Right. Because he said it was okay.
That's what they told us. At the beginning of the story, yeah, he said it was okay. Because at the beginning of the story, and what the story is the story of Joshua going and conquering or taking over or stealing the land of Canaan, okay? He went and God told him, he said, go knock on their doors. Joshua said, man, I don't know them folks. He said, hey, guess what? I know you don't. They don't know you either, but this is what you do. Go tell them that they're going to be your slaves. Now, if they don't agree to be your slave, this is what I want you to do. I want you to kill the men first, then kill all the women, kill all the livestock, the cats, the dog, cattle, the sheep, the horse, kill all of that. Oh, and if they got a virgin daughter that ain't engaged to be married, man, go on, take that.
Oh, you go.
But if you get caught, go on over there and go on give her dead dad that you killed at the beginning of it 50 pieces of silver, and marry her and don't divorce her, and then you be good.
Yeah, just like
That's
that.
What he told them.
Just like that now. Don't do it outside of what I said, because then he gonna get mad.
But he said don't. He said don't murder. But he said murder.
Yeah.
So do I murder or do I not? Because I don't know what to do right now, God. Because when did you told me not to do it? You told Joshua to go kill the folks. They said they want to be the slave. Well, that don't look like no loving God to me.
Yeah, not even putting a pillar of salt on somebody for looking back at their loved ones. What kind of God? What is that?
Oh, you talk about Lot's wife, who got thrown out of home that she grew up in, family and friends, and she was gonna miss them because she was a human. He said, "This bitch ain't listening." So,
and then when she looked back, that's not somebody I want to serve, man. That's not somebody.
And then he goes around and see Jesus and say, "Man, I'm tired of folks now. I'm gonna go down here and let them beat up on my son for, because I know motivational support gonna do something. I'ma still send him to hell though, but I'ma still let Jesus take his ass too."
Ain't that sacrifice? What? It's a blood sacrifice.
Ooh, boy, we got a mad tonight, bro.
Hey.
Woo!
Ooh. Oh well.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
They
It's the
can't.
MrUnique. I know they can't. And that dude right there, that's the little homie, the best friend, the little brother, the business partner, the motivational poet. We'll be back.
Yeah. Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into SmooveHouseTV, the smooth.
A MrUnique piece. Why not? Why not?
It's also you bastards.
Ain't from where I'm from.
And I had the deed.
I had the deed too.
And I had the deed.
Straight out the trenches.
And I had the deed.
Made for the struggle.
And I had the deed.
dig.
And I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud, and nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands, and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig. Threw dirt on my name, was deep in the mud, nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands, and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward, but I had to climb, and I had to dig. Life's so heartless, I feel like a target. Way too many losses, pray I make up in the morning. Reaching at the stars, hold some blessings on me. Life's so heartless, I feel like I'm haunted. I'm trying my best and no time to rest. I climb every mountain and pass their test. Too many good died young. I see the crooked lies when they come. Through the crooked lies and the crooked lies where I smoke and swerve. I am that guy, I can't complain. I juggle according. America, America. Flood out the city, new virus imported. No medical help, they cut down the jobs. Too many villains in my community. Trying to sell dope, but jump out and rob. That's how they did me with no second chance. Sure, so you eat or you starve. You eat or you starve. And I had to dig. And I had to dig. And I had to dig, and I had to dig, and I had to dig. I was way at the bottom, I made it look easy. And I had to dig, threw dirt on my name, went deep in the mud, nothing gonna be safe around dig. Nobody Lord, they chase a clout. Say you got hands, and I ain't out. Headed to the top straight forward, and I had to climb, and I had to dig. I was way.
Welcome back. That dude right there, man. That's my brother, the home of the best friend. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? Happy to be here. You already know, enjoying the show. I'm just on the Kickback 5 tonight. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to FML, man. Shout out to FML, man. You already know what it is.
You gotta get them to be one of the sponsors, man. Hey, I'm gonna read this. We're gonna go and close it out, poet. It said, how did the Gnostics who compiled the non-Qumran library describe the experience of enlightenment? First, in the Gospel of Truth, they explained the nature of the enlightened state. Remember that the Gnostics' father meant the supreme being from the kingdom of light, not the angry and jealous creator God. Where there is conflict and desire, there is deficiency. But where there is unity, there is perfection. The text reads, deficiency arises when the Father is not known. But the instant the Father is known, deficiency ceases to exist. Just as darkness vanishes, the very moment light shines. Just as ignorance vanishes, the very moment one acquires knowledge, in the same manner our sense of incompleteness vanishes instantly when we know the Father. This occurs when the separate forms we see before us vanish into unity. One attains the unity by purifying oneself to the sense of multiplicity dissolves. When unity is expressed, matter, darkness, and death disappear.
Yeah.
MrUnique, man. Fair. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
good. I like how you did that.
Thank you, bro. Oh. I don't know what to tell them.
I mean, what else can you say? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
like,
giving you truth.
What else can you say?
I'm giving you truth.
Yeah. It's all,
Tomorrow we're
listen,
going to finish it up.
It's all facts, man.
Go ahead.
It's all facts.
It's all facts.
It's straight. Like I said, none of this stuff is fabricated or made up. All stuff is true. And you gotta really think to yourself. You gotta say, why was these books hidden away? Why were they burnt? Why were people who were living under the same covenant burned and killed with the books as well? Like it kind of makes you think.
It does. Things that make you go,
Yeah.
Hey, poet, I see you iced out, man. I see it.
Hey,
I see
you know what I'm saying?
I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I like
Bling,
it. I guess it's doing you good then. Hey man, tomorrow on the Unique Show, MrUnique ThaProducer, we're gonna finish this thing right here up, man. Until tomorrow. We know you're mad, but we don't care. We still love you anyway. I'm MrUnique, that dude right there. That's the motivational poet. Until tomorrow. Good night. Peace.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yo, it's your boy, Motivational Poet from the MrUnique and Motivational Poet Show, and you are tuned into SmooveHouseTV, the smoothest place on earth. You dig?